Hey, hello, down here, bottom half Calvin. Top half Calvin is not, yeah, top half Calvin is not responding at the moment. He was playing the game. Yeah, I just got another speedrun PB, which is, it's great, speedrun PB. Speedrun PB, that guy's ugly. Uh, okay, anyways, it's not the sub 25 I was hoping for. Honestly, it was kind of like, like a free sub 25, but, like, I just made, like, a pretty big mistake at some point that was a pretty big mistake. I kind of messed up, but it's fine. It's fine. I got a 27:08. That's still a really good time. Okay, it may not have been the freaking sub 25 that I choked that other time, but it's good. It's good. Yeah, this was a God run, God seed. Not very godly. The blaze drop rates were terrible again. I went 6 for 18, and yes, I left with 6. This is the way. So yeah, I was definitely having problems. If you don't know what my issue is, basically, okay, the deal is that my world loading times are really slow, so it takes me forever to reset for seeds. It just takes me absolutely forever. So yeah, I'm running around. I'm about to reset because I opened the pie chart. There was nothing, and I didn't see any service solvables to do structuralist with. But then I saw that load in. It just the village just hadn't loaded in yet. And I'm heading over there. It's going to take me like 30 seconds to get into the village, which is bad. And it's not like it has a blacksmith or anything. Oh, and although that's actually kind of a goodish thing, I guess, because, like, okay, this thing breaks a lot of the things that I've had with a lot of my runs. My three most recent PBs, not my 3 best runs. I'm pretty sure I had a run that was like 30:09 that I didn't post because I had it was 30:10 that I didn't post because I already had 30:09 and a 29:55. But yeah, basically this run broke a lot of those things because, like, basically literally all but one of my PBs to this point has had a blacksmith, and the one that didn't have a blacksmith was structuralist, dig down structuralist. I entered at 6 minutes. I'm not very proud of that. Another thing is that, like, all my most recent PBs, like the 31:52, well, actually, I'm pretty sure it was 31:50 IGT. I didn't really retime it, that was just a guess. The 31:50, the 30:09, and the 29:56, 29:55, whatever. Those were all. They had blind travel despite being classic runs. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to mention this is also classic. I only do classic. This is the way. If I did Bastion, I definitely have a sub 20 right now. Just saying. But yeah, I've been resetting a load of seeds, but I hadn't been able to get anything because my resetting is so slow. I'm killing the golem. I actually get 3 iron here, and it sucks. Oh, and the one other trend it breaks is the late entries. Apart from that one fashion run that was like 28:49 in real time, I don't know what IGT was. It was really weird run, with pausing and stuff. Yeah, apart from that, I hadn't, like, all my PBs. I didn't post it, by the way. I didn't post it because it's fashion. But all my PBs have just had a, I am just blanking. They've had later entries. It's been at least 5 minutes, okay? And this one's sub 4, so that's good. So anyway, this is actually my answer here. I see this ruin portal, and I hope it has a flint steel. It does. It also has 4 obsidian, which would make it completable if that crying wasn't there. But you see, there's lava in the sides. And I can, so if I just, I can literally just mine out the lava. But no, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna mine the crying. Yeah, I'm just mining the crying. I'm gonna be here for like an entire minute, because that's how long it takes for crying to break to a stone pickaxe. It takes like a minute. Then I'm gonna use the bucket to, lava the thing. I'm doing a really bad job of voiceover in this right now. I'm bad at this. I am bad at this. Okay. It's been a while. I haven't PB'd in a minute. And, like, my PB was, like, it was, like, 29:55, IGT, although I'm pretty sure the IGT wasn't accurate. As you can see, I don't actually have an IGT timer up there. I don't know how to set it up. I don't know where the, if someone could please give me a tutorial on how to do that, I would very much appreciate it. But anyway, yeah, I'm just mining the stone. I'm like, okay, is it gonna break any second now? Because for some reason, I think it's like a 40-second thing instead of a 1-minute thing. I forgot about the fact that, like, yeah, the 40-second was the iron pickaxe, and I forgot that it wasn't the stone pickaxe. But it'd be nice to have a gold pickaxe. Oh yeah, but I finally break it. It takes me a minute, and there's like yeah, there's like 2 lavas on the side, so I just grabbed that out, and then, like, yeah, and then, yeah, I put that in, and then, 350 enter, pretty good enter, you know, I mean, I've had better, obviously, but it's a really good enter. Corb's sub 15 run had that enter, and there's a bunch of guys there, and, yeah, you know, the mob spawner appears on the pie chart, so I know that there's something. I just need to E-ray for a Bastion and know where not to go, because I'm a classic runner. I'm probably not going to play Bastions until I get, like, probably, like, a sub 20 classic, I think. But first I need to get a sub 20 classic. And, oh, yeah, and I accidentally place that bet. I was trying to just place a block to block that guy off, because, yeah, there's a piglin mad at me. You couldn't, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's definitely, like, yeah, there might even be, like, have been, like, 2 Bastions, like, in one there, I don't know. Like, yeah, that was, like, a ridiculous spike. But, yeah, if I just wouldn't keep screwing that one thing up in every run, and probably also get the, you know, this run, well, would have been definitely sub 25, a very good sub 25, if I just hadn't done what I screwed up. And I should probably just tell you what I screwed up with. Oh, and this is funny, yeah, that gas that shoots at me ends up killing that guy. Oh, and yeah, right here, yep, just another gas just literally spawns out of nowhere. So I'm just like, alright, I'm out. Anyway, I found where the bastions were, and there's only one. I'm trying to maneuver around here. First I want to go this way, but then I realized that's not going to work. I gotta go loop way around the other way. And, yeah, I'm heading over here. I also decided to grab some wood, because, you know, wood, obviously. Wood is good to have. Oh, and I made a very grave mistake at one point that could have definitely cost me the run. And that is, I did not grab any wheat in the village. Completely accidentally. And I see that there's a basalt delta there, and basalt deltas, like, I mean, fortresses can still spawn in those areas, but it can also mean that a bastion tried to spawn in that area, but it couldn't because the basalt delta was there, and it tried to spawn in the area that the basalt delta was in, and it couldn't. So that means, like, yeah, usually you just want to avoid the areas where the basalt deltas are in. But yeah, I don't have any food apart from the golden carrots. I thankfully got in the ruin a portal chest, so I'm heading out now. I'm in, like, what, 6 minutes in, and yeah, I have to head to the other quadrant now, because the basalt delta was in the first one. You can never be too safe. It was still a bit of running. Also, what am I saying? You can never be too safe. You can be too safe, because, you know, high risk, high reward, that's how you play speedruns. Oh, yep, and, but it paid off. There was a fortress, like, right here. So yeah, I'm crafting this. I only have 4, though, but it's okay. Like, my pearl rates here were, like, actually insane. Like, you saw the video where I made a video, I'm just bumbling, where, like, I traded the gold with, like, the seed rerun, right, where I was playing the god seed that I got that one time, and I got, like, 3 pearl trades despite it being classic. I got 3 pearl trades here, with even less gold. Okay, I got a crap ton of gold in that one. Like, I had, like, a stone pick. I ended up, like, throwing in 12 gold, and I got the frickin'... I just got the stuff. I got the dough, man. I don't know what else to say. So anyway, I'm contemplating where to go. I'm not 100% sure what to do with this. There's another blaze there. Neither of those first ones dropped a blaze rod, and this one didn't either. I am 0 for 3, and those bad blaze drop rates will continue to haunt me. Anyway, I got a saddle from that chest, and I'm like, oh great, I can use a horse if I find one. That'll be a good time save. But spoiler alert, I don't find a horse. Yeah, and my travel, like, the terrain for travel actually sucks, but I myself travel really fast. I should probably just tell you what the time loss was. I don't want to drag you on for too long. The major time loss was I went off my line again. Okay, it wasn't by much this time. It wasn't by much, and it was actually justifiable because, like, I needed food and sheep. I only grabbed 2 beds in the village, which is less than I normally grab. But yeah, I only grabbed 2 beds in the village, which I need, like, 4, and then I need to kill some sheep. So luckily I do manage to kill sheep soon. But yeah, anyway, I finally made it to the fortress. Normally it's good for sub 25 to get, like, oh, and I see that stuff. So yeah, I build up there and to mine more gold, because, you know, yeah, you need a lot of gold if you want to get good with classic. But yeah, thing is, I was in a pretty, you know, the terrain wasn't great. I needed to kill sheep for wool, and also, like, you know, I'm very low on food here, and my blaze fight is very intense. My blaze fight is very intense, can I just say? It's like, oh boy. So, and it's not like the last time I fought blazes without food in a PB, where, like, I had a diamond axe and all that, and a diamond sword. No, I didn't have any of that. I didn't have any of that. I would have loved to have a sword in this one, but I didn't. Okay, I see a 4th blaze there. I've killed 3 blazes so far, and I have 0 rods, because my rate suck, of course. And finally, I'm 1 for 4 now. I'm 1 for 4. I'm 1 for 4. It'd be nice to get good blaze drop rates in one of these runs once, so I can, you know, be fast. My spawn rates were insane, though, once I find the spawner. But I don't find the spawner. I go every wrong way trying to find the spawner. It's the worst. Okay, I look around, I see that that's a dead end, so I decide, yeah, I dig over top over here, because I don't want to have to worry about that lava. I'm looking around, I see, yeah, that's the area that I mined the gold ore. I'm like, okay, I didn't go this way yet, and I have to mine through this with my bare hands, because, like, I didn't make a hoe for the wheat, because I didn't grab any wheat. So I see this one guy at the spawner, right, finally, and I decide to pick him up, 1 for 5, and then a bunch of other dudes spawn at once, and I'm on fireball at me and whatever, melee me, and suddenly I have no health. So yeah, off to a great start, as you can see. Yeah, I want to lose some hunger so that I can eat again. I managed to dodge all that guy's fireballs. I expect that other guy to fireball me. I don't know if he did. Oh yeah, he fireballs me here, actually. Okay, yeah, I managed to evade all of them, but this guy recharged his fireballs, and there's another guy behind that dude. Although I think that the other guy, blazes can get away with their own fireballs. So what's that, like 1 for 8 at this point? I think I might be like 1 for 8. Oh my goodness. My drop rates, though. Oh, and, oh yeah, I get to, like, 1 heart there. I think I'm, like, what, 2 for 9 now? Like I said, this sucks. I hide behind here so that I don't have to worry about getting blazed. I mine these areas so I can easily, you know, bait out the blaze fire and not get burned to death. It's a bit tough to do. So I see these guys here. I single out this dude. Oh, yeah, that guy does. Is that either 2 for 10 or 2 for 11? I know in the end it's... Okay, yeah, 3 for 12 maybe? I don't know. Oh, and yeah, those other guys spawn. I'm like, oh no, I only have 2 golden carrots left, and I did not grab any bread earlier because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I eat that. I placed that block there so it would be easier for me to dodge fireballs, and I just immediately get fireballed from this area where it's even meant to be even easier for me to dodge fireballs anyway. That guy's fireball thankfully homes to the block. I take that, I hit that guy. This guy finally drops me a rod. Like I said, these rates are horrid. Like, it was in the same with the sub 25 choke. Like, that would have been, like, okay, well, assuming I still got the pearl drop rates, that would have been an even faster run if I didn't get the sub 20, if I had just gotten good pearl drops. And, like, you know, I'd done a good job of getting out the gold and, like, mining the gold and task overlapping. I kind of screwed up task overlapping. I think I did task overlapping here pretty well, though. Like, I already had a lot of goals, so I just dropped that guy over there, and now he's gonna do the trading. Yeah, this is like, really good task overlapping. In Classic, you can actually trade while at the blaze spawner a lot more than you think you can. I mine out this part, so it would be easier for me to dodge around, because, like, you know, and then more blazes spawn. My spawn rates are just crazy, even though my drop rates sucked. Because my drop rates sucked. So, yeah, I take that guy, he survives. I knock this one other guy, he doesn't drop me a pearl either. Did I say survives earlier? I meant he doesn't drop me I meant he doesn't give me a pearl. So I'm looking around, I see, oh look, wait, there's just a stray blaze here. Oh yeah, I didn't just conveniently run into it, by the way. I heard it, but then, like, I don't have game sounds on here. I was watching YouTube, but then the YouTube video ended during the run, so now it's just no game sounds. There's no good reason for it. Like, yeah, it ended, like, at the beginning. My axe breaks, but I did get my 6th rod, and I'm like, screw it, I'm just leaving with 6. Yeah, you leave with 6 here. You leave with 6 here. There's definitely dudes in my chat that'll be like, what are you doing? Leave with 7. Leave with 7. No, I stand by leaving with 6 here. I would do it again, and again, and again, and you know what? It did pay off. It did pay off. Okay, I had no food. I had no weapon. I do have a weapon. I have a stone sword there, which I end up actually using the entire time. And I see, oh, hey, look, there's a pearl drop there. Oh, hey, look, there's another pearl drop here. This is a run. And then eventually I see the 3rd pearl drop, and I'm just like, ah! So yeah, I'm doing this. I want to craft, like, a wood axe, at least, so I can use something. Oh, wait, I thought I grabbed 2 in the village. I guess I grabbed 3, which is much better. That would explain why I end up with 6 beds in the nether. No, the nether, the end. Anyway. I kill that guy off. I realize I have 3 pearl trades, okay? I have, like, what? I think that's 19 pearls now. I leave my crafting table there, stupidly. Never leave your crafting table, folks. It's very important. And I'm going back to my thing. My portal. I didn't take portal coordinates, but it doesn't matter. Because I realized, like, yeah, you don't actually really need to take portal coordinates that much. Like, it's like, sometimes it's convenient. Like, it helps with the specifications. but it's really hard to remember that to do it. Like, I always forget. So, oh, and I didn't want to have to deal with all those hoglins, so I went this way instead. Like, the thing is, unless, like, you went really far out before you portaled, and, like, I portaled, like, really close to spawn, unless you did that, and I portaled close to spawn, then your portal is probably, like, around the 0, 0 area. So, yeah, I'm already 0, 0, 1 coordinate, although I'm still moving out on that coordinate for some reason. I should have realized I was stupid by now. Yeah, I see that, I realized, oh, right, there's a gaping pit between me and the area that I went to. So I have to go around that now, and that's a time loss. I could have pearled across it, I realized, well, maybe I could have pearled across it. No, I had a fire res, oh my goodness. How about that? How about that? So I head up here, and, oh, yeah, I have to head this way. I gotta head around the long way. I see that basalt delta from earlier. I know I'm going in the right direction. Going towards 0, yeah, taking your portal course takes too long. Just go to 0, 0, man. Like, it helps with the, like, specify areas. Oh, and yeah, I see my nether portal. And, like, I'm looking down. I'm being very careful to not look at any enderman. I don't want my run to die now to looking at an enderman. You know, I'm leaving the nether at 15 minutes with, like, 19 ender pearls. And, like, only 6 rods, which is a bit of a problem, but, just don't have any eye breaks, weird champ. Okay, yeah, I make this, and, yep, here's the thing. I go off my line. Okay, can I just say, the frickin', the stronghold is incredibly close. Okay, it is ridiculously close. Okay, it is the stronghold ring starts at 1,400 blocks, but, like, you can spawn, like, 100 blocks in whatever direction, so it can be closer. My stronghold was from the area I spawned at was 1,300 blocks, and I've been traveling in the right direction for the little bit I had been traveling, like the 200 blocks, whatever. So now I just had to go 1,100 blocks. It's like, it was not very much. Okay, I grabbed this because, like, I wanna make an axe because, like, I know I'm gonna have to craft the stuff for the beds, and yeah. And I'm out of sprint, and I'm just like, oh crap, what do? I can't travel very fast now. I walk for a bit, then I realize my best bet is to just chuck pearls. You know, I completely rolled, like, what, 19 for 12 on pearl drops? That's ridiculous. But yeah, that works out. I realize, yeah, chucking pearls is, like, the only real thing I can do right now. I'm just walking too slow. And I'm chucking them in the wrong direction. I completely forgot to check my angle. It was like, it's diagonal, right? And I'm just heading towards the extreme hills biome. I'm an idiot. Oh, and I crank here because I'm awesome. Except it's not really a crank. It's like the worst speed bridge ever. Although, yeah, this actually did end up helping, like, a little bit, because this is where I get my actual food, because obviously I need food. Yeah, I see, like, a cow up there. I'm like, I need that guy. Like, and I end up landing on, like, a different thing, I think. Wait, no, I end up... the pearl ends up falling short. Yeah. I can pearl around, and it's an 1,100 block stronghold from here. That should be extremely fast, but of course, I had to go off my angle here. But I got my food, and I can now pearl again. Oh. How about that? Yeah, I can now pearl around again, but I'm just going in the wrong direction. I'm just going in the wrong direction. Thankfully, it doesn't end up mattering too much, apart from the fact that it costs me 725. But it's I don't actually notice that I've gone in the wrong direction for a lot of this. I don't actually notice. Anyway, I'm killing these sheep because I only have 3 beds, and I think I only have 2, so I'm thinking, okay, I need to get like 5 beds to be comfortable. So yeah, and I'm using the stone sword that I got from the wither skeleton. If you're wondering why I'm using a stone sword, I got it from a wither skeleton. I realized I should probably be roasting these guys, so I roast him. And I burn these 2 guys. After this I got like what, 7? Yeah, I'll have 7 wool after this, and I have like 2 things worth of wool. And I think I realized I went off my line a little bit, but I'm not quite sure what the angle was, so I just start chucking pearls again. And I angle myself, towards the towards that area. It's a while till I check my angle again, I really need to stop going off my angle, though. Also, my general movement was pretty slow, I think. You know, I was generally, like, kind of slow moving here. Wasn't that great? Like, you know, I keep pausing to get things in and out of my inventory. I have to kill animals several times. I need to, my travel split sucked. Well, I mean, I think it was like, what? Yeah, it was like 6 minutes. With the distance between my stronghold and my portal with the pearls, should have been way less than 6 minutes. But it was 6 minutes. Since, you know, like, I pause here a lot, you know, I'm not just non-stop running. I should have just been non-stop running. And here I finally decided I'll check my angle, and I realized how I'm going the wrong direction. And it breaks. I need a 1-eye now, because I left with 6. So, and I have to bother getting wood, too. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I just need to move faster. I need to move faster. Okay, well, I'm still getting close by now. Yeah, I need to, like, I should be, like, if, like, ocean would have been better. I don't know. I honestly just don't know. I checked to make sure it goes behind me. It is nowhere near me. I went off my angle. I don't even know I went off my angle at this point. I only realized I went off my angle until, like, after. Like, after the run. If I hadn't, this would have been sub 20. Well, not sub... No, it wouldn't have been sub 20. Like, I left at 15 minutes. Leaving at 15 minutes, like... Unless you're blind traveling, it can't be sub 20. But, well, or if you did Stronghold first. But yeah, I'm heading over here. Yeah, I decide, okay, I'll just go off there. I think the Stronghold's right here. It's not. I have to build up there to get up. Okay, yeah, that's another thing. This is a really bad biome for triangulation. So between my my generally just crummy movement, yeah, my crummy movement, even though I was doing pearling, like I guess I kind of half made up for it, the pearls, but I feel like if like I just hadn't been constantly pausing throughout the entire thing and had good pearl drops, that like if I hadn't been constantly pausing throughout the entire thing and wasn't throwing pearls, then it would have been better if I was. So, anyway, I have, like, 12 eyes now. I have 12 pearls now. I can't really throw any if I want, like, I don't know, one for the end in case or something. Even though I actually prefer to do my 1 cycles, like, when I'm not doing that. Okay. But yeah, I traveled a lot more blocks than I needed to. I paused a lot during my travel when I could have really been, you know, getting some good distance. And I paid for it. Although I don't really know what I was supposed to do with the other thing, you know, I needed the food. Like, I needed the food, I needed the wood. It's not like I stopped to do anything else other than maybe organizing my inventory. I think it's in this chunk, or no, I think it's in the next chunk over. I actually dig a chunk off. Yeah, I dig a chunk off. Oh, and I fall in a pit. I fall in a pit, and I dig a chunk off. So really, it's like, really, I'm like a minute and 40. Like, I'm not even like a minute off. Like, it was really like 6 minutes and 30 seconds instead of just 6 minutes in between me leaving the nether and me getting to the stronghold. And like, considering the fact that it was like pretty close and I had pearls, like 6 minutes for that, like I'd expect myself to get like a 5 minute, like 4 or 5 minute without pearls. Like that's what I expect for myself. So I need to be doing better. I need to do better. I need to do better. Everybody remind me to check my angle. Remind me to just play fast, I guess. You know, the whole it would have definitely been faster. Oh, and this is something that happens. I run into a couple of mobs down here, and I want to play it safe, so I have to kill them before, and that's a bit of a time loss. Okay, just killing this guy now. And mining through here. Getting up here, I gotta maneuver around here. I ended up digging into the library instead of the starter staircase like I wanted. I see the doors over here, so I just build up here. This is one of those strongholds that are just riddled with caves, unfortunately. I dig through here, there's no secret door there. I check this area, it's a dead end. I look over here. There's nothing. I start heading down here. Eventually, though, I realize I'm just gone too far. Yeah. Here I realize, okay, I think I'll look down there, and then I realize, okay, this is too far. I'm going back. I'm going back. Yeah, at this point I realize, not sub 25, sad. And, you know, it is sad that it's not sub 25. I really need to. I mean, like, it was even worse with the, oh, and yep, that, I just checked, make extra sure that's the starting staircase. I looked down the middle again to make sure I'm not missing anything. Like, yeah, even with the sub 25 choke I did a while ago, like, that one was even worse. Like, I had a good amount of ocean travel there, but, like, I get that it was, like, a far stronghold. But, like, it was still, like, an 8-minute split, okay? Because I went off my angle again. Okay, that's ridiculous. I need to stop getting those. I need to stop going off my angle and stuff. I decided to eat food before I go in. You know, there's another time loss, I guess. I'm pretty stingy with those things. I don't want to get knocked in by silverfish. I really don't like getting knocked in by silverfish. And, you know, I be careful placing that there. My nerves are shaking quite a bit, even though it's not sub 25, so they probably shouldn't be. And I told myself that, but they were shaking anyway. And I get over here, I start bridging. I could have pearled this, honestly. Probably should have. I only used one of those 2 pearls, and that's just because, like, he perches, like, the dragon perch is low. The dragon perch is very low when he does perch. So I use these, and, you know, I make 2 beds right here, and this is when I realize I have 6 beds, and I'm like, oh, wow, I have, hey, guys, you think I have enough beds? You think I have enough beds, guys? But, guess what? I actually end up needing all 6 of those. I know, I'm bad, 6 bed with obsidian, I'm really, like, okay, here's the deal, though, oh. Okay, so yeah, first thing that happens is, like, yeah, I go here, and then I realize, oh, he's going around that smaller pillar. Because, like, you know, the smaller pillars, like, you know, I've had instances where I run back, and then he starts perching in the exact wrong direction, because he started circling around the pillar beforehand. And that's a bit of a small pillar as well, so I want to make sure. But then he just breaks off of it, so I'm just like, okay, and then I place these blocks. And then I head over here. And he also heads over here, which is not a very good thing. And then we wait. And we wait. I'm just focusing. That guy throws a thing at me. I don't care. Now, I have 6 beds. There's no way I choke this one cycle, although I almost do. Like, basically, like, you know, it's complex. It's complex. It's complex. I shouldn't have, but I did. But I mean, I didn't choke the one cycle. I got the one cycle, but it was a bad one cycle. And I see this guy going over here, and yeah, he moves, but I think I might be too late, and I don't detonate there for some reason, so I have to detonate early. So, and then, yeah, and then his perching is a bit weird. Like, you know, I think he was too low, and I barely managed to clutch out the 6th bed because the 1st bed did no damage because I had to play it early because I was worried that he was going to break my beds otherwise. And I'm like, and then I'm just like, yeah, boy, you know, I'm happy about it. I'm like, alright, 2708, probably faster with IGT. You know, I did some E-Rain, so there was that. I show Slash Seed, I'm probably gonna show that with the Speedrun.com as well. I'm like, okay, awesome, what else? I show the data pack too. Any second now. Any second. I'm like, oh, right, I gotta do that, yeah. Show data pack as well, because, you know, like, the freaking 12 for, oh, and yep, then the recording restarts. I stopped the recording after that. Yeah, like, 12 for whatever pearl trades, like, wait, no, yeah, like, I got 3 pearl trades that overall lead it into 19 after, like, 12 gold. That's ridiculous. That is, like, the ridiculous thing I've ever ridiculously seen. But it happened. So, you know, if only I didn't go off my angle, again. I need to. And just overall, I did the walking around the thing unoptimally and all that, and, you know, it was, the sub 25 was a bit free, and I choked anyway, you know, I'm bad and all that. Don't go off your angles, kids.